I mean, here we gotta go back to the basics because a lot of people don't understand what gerrymandering is. Here, let's explain it really quickly.
First, let's start with Government 101. In the United States, each state elects a certain number of representatives based on the state's population. The larger your population, the more representatives you have. Each representative represents a district, or a geographical area including its voters. Ideally, we want to have a range of representatives who reflect the political views of the population across the state. But how do we decide who gets to vote for each representative? Let's look at an example. Suppose we have a very tiny state of 50 people. 30 of them belong to the blue party and 20 belong to the red party. And just our luck, they all live in a nice even grid with blues on one side of the state and reds on the other. Now, let's say we need to divide the state into 5 districts. Each district will send one representative to the House to represent the people. Fortunately, because our citizens live in a neatly ordered grid, it's easy to draw 5 lengthy districts, 2 for the reds and 3 for the blues. Voila! Perfectly proportional representation, just as the founders intended. Now, let's say instead that the blue party controls the state government, and they get to decide how the lines are drawn. Rather than draw districts horizontally, they draw them vertically, so that in each district there are 6 blues and 4 reds. With a comfortable blue majority in the state, each district elects a blue candidate to the House. The blues win 5 seats, and the reds don't get a single one. Oh well. Finally, what if the red party controls the state government? The reds know they're at a numerical disadvantage, but with some creative boundary drawing, they can slice the blue population up such that they only get a majority in 2 districts. So
damn, bro, that's crazy. Oh my God. That seems really fucking weird. That would be really strange if this is exactly how every fucking district was drawn in pretty much every fucking state, with the exception of, like, I guess Maryland. There are so few states, so fucking few states where the gerrymandering doesn't favor the Republican Party. And it's so funny because people will be like, oh, well, you know, Democrats do this too. It's like, yeah, in like 3 fucking states, shut the fuck up. And there are more Democrats than there are Republicans. There are more Democrats than there are Republicans. Even if Democrats gerrymandered all the fucking time, it still wouldn't change the outcome, okay? It would be like the first fucking outcome, which is, yes, there are more Democrats than there are Republicans everywhere, okay? There are more Democrats than there are Republicans in almost every fucking state. Not every fucking state, but pretty much in most states. Now, of course, not a lot of them are fucking voting. But for some weird reason, dude, redistricting is always favoring fucking the minority party. I mean, look at Texas, dude. Texas has new political maps. See which district your home is in, you know? What do you think is happening here? Whose district do you guys think this is? Looks like a fucking eye patch. I wonder. Nice eye patch looking district, motherfucker. I wonder who it belongs to, you know? 2 other great ones? Yeah, no, these are fucking hilarious. Here's the 29th and 33rd congressional districts in Texas. How would you even begin to describe these shapes? What do you think's happening here, boys? Texas is only 40% white, but 60% of the districts are white majority. I wonder how that happened. I wonder what political purpose that design has. Much to think about. My favorite font is Sans Gerrymander. The California 3rd District and Texas 35th District What the fuck? I had never seen this before. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is... That's fucked up. Chicago's 4th is pretty interesting as well. Why Chicago's 4th congressional district, those earmuffs, are about fairness and not gerrymandering. The district was drawn to give Latinos a chance to elect someone of their choosing, not for cynical partisan gain or to dilute the vote of African Americans. Yeah, racist ass shapes, brother. Why won't Democrats gerrymander back? Oh, fuck yeah. I love when they get absolutely fucking destroyed. Very stupid that Matt is hideously cruel, but have you considered that he's very stupid? Could not be happier to see the pain and heartbreak of abortionists, absolutely loving every minute of it. Matt is not dissimilar to the fucking random gray names in the chat, except he's like a professional gray name in real life. His life is horrible. Okay? Every day of his existence is pain. That's what happens when you willingly declare yourself a theocratic fascist, right? I mean, life is so cruel to Matt. The world is changing. Everything that, all those little changes are things he cannot comprehend with his little tiny fucking brain. Shit sucks. Shit sucks for Matt really bad, okay? Really, really, really bad. So what does he do? Well, he tries to spread some of that pain to other people. Okay? Don't be like Matt. Matt's an ugly bitch. He is. And by the way, the Democrats aren't taking the high ground on redistricting is not the reason. Okay, they do use redistricting when they can. They absolutely use redistricting when they can. The problem is, what? I see Edward Snowden log back on today from an undisclosed location in Russia to try to gin up domestic unrest in the U.S. I hope everyone can see through that. Dude, Aaron Rupar is such a lib, dude. I'm losing my fucking mind. Like the biggest lib, dude. Holy fuck. Ooh, it's 9 a.m. Kremlin time. Like, what the fuck? They haven't stopped Kremlin posting, dude. How is America the country of freedom, but they remove the constitutional right for abortion, Lamau? Because it's not the country of freedom. Just like freedom of speech is only for fucking, hate speech. Just like there is no fucking freedom. People always say freedom ain't free. When you fucking direct them to like all the unfree things that are happening in the country that has the highest prisoner per capita population. Okay? Remember that. This country has the highest fucking prisoner per capita population. Higher than fucking China. And then these motherfuckers have the audacity to be like, no, brother, is the freest nation. It's like, no, it's not.
So despite making up 40% of the population, the Reds win 60% of the seats. Not bad. This process of redrawing district lines to give an advantage to one party over another is called gerrymandering, and it's nothing new. The term gerrymander is named after early 19th century Massachusetts Governor Elbridge Gerry, who redrew the map of the Senate's districts in 1810 in order to weaken the opposing Federalist Party. Our example is, of course, a huge simplification. In the real world, people don't live in neatly ordered grids sorted by political party. But for politicians looking to give themselves an advantage,
they don't. They live in neatly ordered red line districts instead.
At redistricting time, the process is exactly the same, and the consequences are very real. Gerrymandering is at least partly to blame for lopsided representation in the House seen in recent elections. And, it's been argued by the president, for political polarization, since representatives don't have to compromise hardline views in order to win seats.